What's up, everybody? West Virginia Disc Golf is back again, back to do another course review. Today we are at Glenwood Park. It's 10 minutes outside of Princeton City. Beautiful park. We got a practice basket right off of T1. Beautiful lake here beside of us. The water is pretty nasty looking today. A few tidbits about the course. There's no tee signs. We definitely need to get some tee signs put up. It's a mix of concrete tees and turf tees. There is 2 tee locations. We got short tees, we got long tees. We have yellow baskets, which are shorts, and then blue baskets, which are long. Some holes 7, 8, 9, 10, I think 15, there is no blue baskets. And there could really be blue baskets at those locations. Hopefully the county and course designers or the club can get together and let's try to get some blue baskets so it's a full 18, short and long. There's a bunch of different layouts here. There's shorts, there's short to longs, there's long to short. Then there's a famous mountaineer layout, then long to long. We're going to get under. We're going to play shorts to short today just to give you guys a general idea of what the course looks like. It's a beautiful day out here. It's low 70s. There is some wind, there's a breeze. Not much of one right now, but there's supposed to be some. We'll get into it, see how the course is maintained. Pretty much when I play here, the course is pretty decently maintained compared to City Park. Maybe next week we'll get up to Gardner and I'll do a video on Moon Tree. It's a nice little 12-hole course in Gardner, West Virginia. Let's get to it. Let me go let guys know what you think. Like always, I don't really stretch up. I just get out here and throw. I am an amateur player. I don't pretend to be anything I'm not. We're going to start off. I'll have all the holes and distances and pars on the video on the screen there. So when I go through these, I'm just going to be guessing. There is one sign right here for this hole. I think this might be the only sign in the course. It says it's 315 to yellow pin. So good though. There's a little bit of wind out there. Guys, something to remember, I'm not going back and looking at the video, and if I don't like it, I'll delete it and do it over. This is all one-shot stuff. I go and I'm just one record. Whatever happens, happens. Whatever I say, says. Anything happens in the background, happens in the background. So let's start off with a bird. All right, we're on hole 2. It's a little short hole. Soon I'll be getting a mic so you guys can hear me better, because a lot of times I'll be away from the camera and you can't hear me. But it's a short hole. Basket is right underneath the big tree right there. 180, 190 feet. The hill drops off. You can barely see the tip. You might be able to see the blue basket in the background. We're going to yellow, which is right underneath there. Forehand throw for me. Everybody knows I'm not good at forehands. So I'm just hoping to get it over there and have a look at par. I think that will play good. It's not a really bad shot for me. I've definitely played in the spot. gonna try to get another bird here. Wind might have got a little bit of it. All right, we're on hole 3. There is a sign here that stood the test of time. Laminated piece of paper. Look, it's 249 feet to yellow basket. There's also a mando on this hole. It's hard to see. There's a tree out here with a white arrow on it pointing left. You gotta make it around that. Basket's tucked in behind some trees and a rock back there. So see if we can get it down there. Not really what I wanted, but I'll take it. My lie was perfectly behind that tree. I could not see any part of the basket. Left me pretty long for a fire save. Ciao. All right, we're on hole 4. Looks like another piece of a sign saved. Looks like it's 259 feet to the yellow tee. It goes straight down this fairway and cuts up in the hill here. I don't have no forehand, so I'm gonna backhand the detour. But you want to get up in there, probably about 50 feet up in there to the yellow basket. Blue basket is 100 foot up in there. So a lot of people, big hyzers up in there. Hopefully it gets clean. I'm just trying to get there. If this stays clean, it's gonna be parked. Guys, I just want to give you what it looks like once you get from the tee up into here. Your basket's up there. Well, there's always a first time for anything, because it's the first time I've ever birdied this hole. Well, haven't birdied yet. First time I've ever birdied this hole. Parked it, best shot I've ever had on it. Alright, we're on to hole 5. Looks like another laminated sign has survived the test of time. White tee to yellow basket, 226 feet. You're probably gonna go 180 feet, and then it dips off to the right. 180, dips down to the right. Blue basket, woo, way back down in there. So let's just try to get up there around the corner. Think we might go stand still. Oh, hit a tree up there. Well, sun did not make it, but I'll say it's probably 170 feet uphill, playing probably 200, 225. There is a nice forehand, right hand gap on this side if you got touch. There's a nice backhand line for me if I had touch. Instead, there's this wide open fairway right here. I'm gonna just try to trust this forehand to get up there and fade to the basket. I'm up there. All right, that landed pretty good. Pretty good for me. Normally I'll turn it over there or just stay over here and straight. Let's see if we can turn it into a birdie. Nope, it's net. It's flying all over my face. All right, we're on hole 7. This is the new 10th hole. New main hole now. They had to remove it. Greg had to move it from the tennis court, well, pickleball, basketball court area, and so moved it down here. It's a nice in the woods shot. Great for these ranges. Blue tee is insane, especially for a left-hand backhand player like me. I just try to hide to flip something up and just hope I don't turn it over or face right, because you don't want to go right on this hole. You don't want to go right. It's not great, but it's not bad. I didn't go right or left. I still got a 60 foot, 65. I just want to point out that the fairway, even though this is a new hole, fairway's in great shape. I kind of like walking down through the rocks and staying deep in the woods like this. A lot of shade for hot days. Gnats is pretty bad today. I do got some spray, but this is easily one of my top 5 courses in the state, and it could be right there at 1 or 2 if just given the energy. If the county would, put concrete tee pads on every hole. We need to add some blue baskets. This hole 7 right here, it's got a long tee and a short tee. It's got one yellow basket, but if you look, all that to the right there is wide open. It can easily have a little section to clear out, put a blue basket over there. That'd be a great hole for pros and MA1 players. Well, let's just try to get this up here and get us a par. Over through it. Nah. I'm gonna go ahead. Hole 8. I take a little breather, a little walk from 7 to 8. This is a downhill shot, tunnel shot. In tournaments, it plays as an island down there. You gotta clear the hill, clear the road, make it an island. But league, and we're just playing casual day. So I'm gonna throw this little lightweight glitch. Just try to keep it straight. That's all I want, just straight flow. Well, I hit a tree about midway down. We'll pick it up. See if we can lay it up for par. Hit another tree. Alright, I hit this little tree right here. It might have scooted in a little bit closer. But see one. Take it over here and see if we can get out here with a par. It before I cut this, I just want to show you guys real quick what could be possible. You'll see the fairway up behind the basket here, where you're throwing from. We got all this room down to here for a blue basket. Why? All right, guys, we made it to hole 9. Looks like a sign has made it to the time. Short tees, the yellow, 412 feet. This is probably the most eagled hole at this course. I've seen quite a few eagles on it. You can't see the basket. It's an elevated basket down near the tree line. This is another one that there is no blue basket, but honestly, if we could put one somewhere down by a T10 pad back this way, maybe 150 foot by the tree line, that would be great. It's possible. Although people do walk right there, you just gotta watch. I've seen a lot worse holes. Anybody play Redeemer? I mean, you're literally throwing on top of each other. Anyways, I'm gonna try to get this trail, just get it down there somewhere. Let us off on a little hyzer, but it'll be all right. We'll lay up the par. Guys, just look at that view. What a great backdrop. Water is a lot better looking on this side of the lake. We'll throw this interceptor, just try to get in the box up here. You'll see the box here in a second. It's gonna be an iffy birdie look. Well, this is where decisions are made. Got a good look at bird. Normally, tournament play, I probably wouldn't run this. I would just toss it over here for a guaranteed par. Sometimes pars win, sometimes they don't. Yeah, looks like I get that one. Good bird. Hey guys, all right, we're on hole 10. This is a water carry to an island. It's a real short one. It's about 152 feet, 100 something around there. We're just gonna try to lay this up, get it in the island. Play this island all the time. If you lay it in water, drops on up behind the basket. So we're just gonna try to float this over there real easy. And we made it out. That's all we need. Well, I'm not gonna come play here and not show the Rainbow Bridge. This is a little place that I guess the county did for local pet owners that's their pets that passed away, and everyone that has a dog or cat, you know, those are your kids. We all treat them like our kids, but people come and they put their collars of their lost pets on here, and I just want to bring this up because there was some vandalism here recently. Somebody came in, took a bunch of these collars off. And so if you guys come play this park, respect the bridge. Don't mess with the collars. And if you're local and you got a missing loved pet, feel free to bring your collar down and place it around here. A good place for remembrance. Get a little look over. That's the water carrier we just threw over on 10. We're gonna be over there briefly. Take it apart. All right, we made it to hole 11. No sign. It's uphill. Probably 220, 240, somewhere around there. I don't really know. I'm just gonna try to get this trail up there. I might have gotten 1 or 2 birdies over time, but never consistent. So I just want to try to get it up there. I got it up there. Alright, well, I got a decent looking bird. This is where decisions are made. Run it, possibly make a bird, miss, possibly lay down for a par, miss, and roll all the way back down the hill. But you know me, making a video, I'm not scared. We'll run it. Just missed. All right, made it to hole 12. Just realized I left my time lapse back at the basket on hole 6. Hopefully it's still there when I get back to it. Hole 12, this is probably for me by far the hardest hole on this course. You got a little tunnel here. You want to get down there past the flat and to where the sun comes up on the other side. Then you want to get over across the road. Pretty much a little island. Just a small gap so far down there, it's hard to get through it. Very easily birdieable, but most likely a bogey. I hit a tree, I might have a good look at par. Well, I looked for about 10 minutes back in those woods for my disc, thinking that I saw it hit a leaf. I thought it might have clipped a tree and clipped hard left, but it didn't. It fought out of it clean, and I got almost all the way across the flat. One of my better throws on this hole, so I am super excited with it. If I can, this is very swampy down this lower area. So if I can get over there, if I can get over there for a birdie, that'd be awesome. There's a lot of OB over there. All the hard top over there is OB. It hit hard top. I'm hoping with that fade that it slid right back in bounds. Well, good news is I found my disc and I barely stayed in bounds. There's white holes on the back side of this. If you go past, you're OB. Just inside of them. Looks like I'm pretty close to the line, so I'm gonna give myself a meter release. Running for bird. So, all right, par on that hole any day. All right, on to hole 13. There's no signs here. Probably 140 feet maybe to the top. It's a hard right turn, 90 degrees. Another probably 200 feet that way. maybe not that much, I'm not really sure. It's on the screen. Normally, it should be a perfect hole for me, left-hand, backhand, but it's not. Most of the time, I'm turning it over, hitting this group of trees here, or I'm hitting short, hitting Bishop's Corner. But that's my time lapse, which I usually throw here. So I'm just gonna try to get this trail straight up there. Squirrel in my path, hopefully I don't hit it. It was perfect. Definitely one of my better drives. Fairway's that way, basket's that way. A lot of breath. It's a steep hill. I'm gonna try to angle this with the slope of the hill over there. Hopefully it'll slide down in there. That's not gonna work. All right, didn't turn out good. I will run this with my floppy interceptor. Nice little hill to roll down if it does roll. It's not rolling nowhere. Take a par. All right, I think this is hole 14. Took a little break, ran over there on hole 6 and got my time lapse back. Looks like there's an old sign. 375 foot par 3. You can't see it now. It's all the way across. There's a yellow arrow on the tree. You can only see up here where I'm at. Yellow basket's behind it. It's a long pool. Looks like we got some people in the fairway. I'm gonna get them a heads up. Then we're gonna throw, I think they're pretty much out of the way. I'm gonna throw this trail. It's ripping it hard. That is not good. I'm definitely in a bad spot. All right, definitely not where you want to be. You kind of see the yellow arrow part of it right there. The basket's back down in there, right behind that. I'm gonna zoom right. So I'm just gonna throw my interceptor, just try to get it down in there, but not roll to the bottom hill, because there is a big rollaway. Oh, might have been okay. All right, on hole 15, it's another downhill, maybe 200 foot par 3. Great backhand shot for right-handers. I'm gonna turn my favorite disc to Echo. I'm gonna barely turn it over. Try to get the sword down there very nice and easy. Hit a tree, so I think it landed on the bank. I think I'm good. I'm at about halfway down. I don't know if you can see where I'm at right here. You should be able to. But I don't have a good approach shot. I'm trying to anti-release this interceptor. Try to get it stick to the ground right where it's at. That did not turn out good. I get my first bogey. Playing a great round. All right, let's see if we can stay par. Definitely play out of my reach. But we're gonna try. Let's go. Okay, we made it to 16. Beautiful shot of the lake in the background there. There's a downhill bank to the right shot. Not sure the distance. 300 maybe, 280. Probably plays less. I just aim for the middle tree right there with the time lapse and hope it fades over. Having a great round so far. Beautiful day out. Nice breeze. Wind will probably pick up down there. Hopefully everything will turn out good. That didn't turn out good. There's a lot of wind over there. Well, as you can tell, I didn't make it too far. Still got a lot of making up to do. I'm gonna trust this echo. There's a lot of wind down here compared to where I've been. That did not turn. That did not fade at all. Looks like it was my first bogey of the day. Hope for a bogey-free round. First ever at Glenwood. Not gonna happen. It's okay. Still shooting great. All right. Shots like this, views like this is why this place could be top of the list for best courses in West Virginia. Just beautiful. They've been supposed to get the lake cleaned up for a couple years. We hope they get around to it. We might have a redesign then. Don't know what that looks like yet. Anyways, we're on hole 17. Basket's right in the tree line straight ahead there. We'll go with this Boca. It's been doing pretty good for me on this hole. I just want to try to get it there, not turn it over. I crushed it. Bogey, or take a par, I mean. Par. Alright guys, we made it to 18. Beautiful place, right? Well, PSA, let's keep this place because, you know, they've threatened to yank this course out. You get a lot of complaints of people drinking, people smoking. You know, we know it's not all disc golfers. I mean, there's a lot of people come to this park. A lot of people drink, a lot of people smoke weed. But let's be us, be disc golfers, and let's not do it. Let's not bring it to the course. Let's not do it at the course. Be better. Don't give them any reason to believe it's us. Let's keep this beautiful place. If y'all watched me to this point, comment, I've watched you to this point or something. Let me know. I got 1,000 views on my last video. I like to see 2,000 or more with this one. I want to know people's at least enjoying the content. I know I'm not the best looking person. I'm not the greatest personality. I'm pretty dry. I'm just doing this for informational purposes. A lot of times when I go out of town to play courses, I want to look for a video that I can see of the course before I go, so I kind of have an idea. So that's my basic thing for doing this, so it gives someone else a view of it. Anyways, about 300 up on the hill up here. Go ahead and get this last tee off. Let's try to sit this up here, get a birdie in today. Oh, Whew, that was a good one. Very good one. Well, I hardly ever overthrow this hole. But if you use your imagination, how close I was to acing, I was a foot behind it maybe before I aced. Finish with a bird. Think finishing 3 down or something. Anyways, enjoy your day. Come enjoy this beautiful park. It definitely needs some upgrades. It could be the best. County put a little effort into it. I know most of us disc golfers would come out and help with anything we could. Need to try to get some blue baskets in. I think that would be huge. Just have a blue basket on every hole. Tune in for the next video. I think next week I might be going to Gardner to a little 12-hole course called Moon Tree. It's a great course. We normally do 2 laps of 12 for 24 holes, but I'm just going to do 12 for filming purposes. If there's anything I missed in this video, any of the locals watching this, y'all want to comment, anything I missed, please feel free. I missed a lot of stuff on the Princeton City Park review video. It's definitely not taken care of. The fairways is in rough shape. No signage. Mercer County disc golf is hurting right now. In a lot of ways, we need signage on the courses. City Park needs better kept. Do better, Mercer County.